With only 40 seconds separating the first three cars, the final four stages will be action-packed. Special Stage 4 is the end for the Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Golf of Kuhn and Burta.
Oh, we're halfway through the stage and the engine just started sounding rough, and like 500 meters later it's cut completely. So we've had a look inside and it looks like the cam belt could have broken off or snapped, so that's us. No more rallying today.
On board with the Castrol Toyota team of Damso and Hodgson at the start of Special Stage 5. Still 21 seconds out of Habig and Judd, Damso put in a time of 18 minutes and 29 seconds. Habig and Douglas Judd must have been low flying as they brought the Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Golf to the end of Stage 5 in 18 minutes 12 seconds, pulling 17 seconds back from the leader. The Subaru team of Gemmell and Trollope were also fighting back, taking 13 seconds from third-placed Fecken. Van der Vault and Harding, despite their mysterious misfire, were holding on to a strong fifth position. Lawrence and Paisley, after their problems in Stage 3, were desperately trying to pull back from 26. Fecken used every inch of the road to keep the Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Polo player ahead of the Subaru Challenge. The team total Nissan Sentra of Cropper and Duncan went into 6th position and 7th fastest on the stage. Keith Coleman and Uwe Koch held on to 11th, 44 seconds ahead of the top car BMW of Blackman. Damso and Hooper had worked their way up from 17th to 10th. Tony Ball and Marty Oliver were now only 2 seconds behind Cropper and Barrows in 9th position. Kubus Ruiz and Brendan Noonan, in one of their best runs of the season, were lying 7th. Barry Cropper and Mike Barrows in 8th position. The N2 battle continued, with Duplessis chasing Bem. Craig Trott and Shane Saville, after their earlier lucky escape, were 13th. Adrian Carth and Rickers Ferry start the long uphill on Stage 5 with the Polo player. The Palvin Wheel and Steel Corolla of Bem and St Clair led the N2 class and were 31 seconds quicker than Duplessis and Van der Vesthagen through the stage.
Etienne, that's a rally.
Unfortunately, yes. Mishap this morning, but this one's just it's a brand new oil cooler and it just cracked and pumped out all the oil. So I got to the top there and I got a warning low oil pressure, so I switched off. And you can see the puddle in front there. So no oil inside the car, so I can't go anywhere.
Etienne may be going nowhere, but Fasaki and Swan certainly were, leading A5 and now 17th overall. After Stage 5, Damso's lead is down to 4 seconds, while Gemmell is within 13 seconds of Fecken. JP Damso up into 8th and only 32 seconds behind Russ. With only 2 more stages left, we're in for one of the closest finishes in rally history. Special Stage 6, the penultimate stage, and Damso puts in an all-out effort to stretch his lead. On board with Habig, who senses a victory and is every bit as determined as Damso, and takes another second out of the Toyota's lead. The Golf's tyres seeming to last a lot better on the shorter stages. Gemmell and Trollope are using every ounce of the Subaru's power to cut the gap to Fecken by 10 seconds to only 3 seconds. The Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Polo player of Van der Vault and Harding hang on to 5th position. Fecken and Lukovic pull out all the stops, but their grip on 3rd position is being attacked by Gemmell. Crobber and Duncan have battled with low power all day. A lower revving engine meant that the gearbox ratios were not ideal, but they still managed to hold 6th overall. Coleman and Koch using all the revs on what many drivers said was the fastest stage of the day. Toyota support as they keep the flag flying for their hero, Serge Damso. Now with only 3 seconds separating first and second and only 9 kilometres of stage left, the battle is on. The final stage, Subaru Riverbank. Damso completes the stage in 6 minutes 15 as Habig blasts off the line. Gemmell, 3 seconds behind Fecken, uses the all-wheel drive advantage for a perfect start.
From there we've just been going at a quick pace, and now we find ourselves just 4 seconds behind Hergen. And the last stage, 8 Ks to go, so we'll try and get that 4 seconds and get into third place.
Habig and Judd in the Sassel dual-fuel Volkswagen Golf thrill the crowd and complete the stage in 6 minutes 11 to win the event by just 1 second. Gemmell pushes hard as he can to make up that 3-second deficit to Fecken, while Van der Vault and Harden settle for 5th spot and second in A7. Not to be outdone, Fecken blasts the Sassel dual-fuel Volkswagen Polo player through the stage, taking 8 seconds off of Gemmell to ensure his 3rd place. Showing the old style of experience, Hannes Krobler completes the stage in 6 minutes 25 seconds. So the 4th victory for the Sassel dual-fuel Volkswagen Golf 4 of Habig and Judd, only 1 second ahead of the Castrol Toyota Corolla of Damso and Hodgson. And 3rd position Fecken and Lukovic, only 11 seconds ahead of Gemmell and Trollope. And a great dice for 7th and 8th between JP Damso and Barry Krobler, with only 7 seconds separating the 2 teams. A5 going to Rodney Fasaki and Carolyn Swan. N1 to Rob Dupria and Richard Gernholz. N2 to Richard Bem and Grant Sinclair. N3 to Brian or Spotty Woodhead and John Ogden. Incidentally, that N1 was a debut rally for Rob Dupria.